Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of JNG News. So once again, it's kicking off in the world of hip hop. So 50 Cent mocks Joe Budden over his response to Eminem's diss track. 50 Cent has taken to Instagram to hit out at Joe Budden over his response to Eminem's diss track on new album Kamikaze. Let me know what you think about that new album. I thought it was pretty good. There was some surprise bangers on there, and Eminem did creep up on everyone because he didn't tell anyone. He didn't have a marketing campaign for Kamikaze. It just dropped. But anyway, the record was loaded with controversial moments and taking aim at many others with a number of diss tracks. Among them, Eminem took aim at Joe Budden on tracks Ringer and Fall. There is a music video out now for that, so go and check that out. After the rapper turned broadcaster previously slammed his track Untouchable as trash and one of the worst songs he's ever heard. While not responding to Eminem's latest attack through song, he did take to air to say that he's been better than him for the last 10 decades. So basically, just to clarify, Joe Budden used to be a rapper. He has released some music, but he basically transition from being a rapper into being like a broadcaster or a podcaster. He did do Complex for a little while as well, so kind of like a commentator. But anyway, now 50 Cent has come out in support of his friend and collaborator Marshall Mathers. Marshall Mathers is the person Eminem, aka, who's the person who signed 50 Cent and kind of helped his career. But anyways, by sharing a cartoon of Budden staring out the window longingly with the caption "Joe Budden whenever he sees a young rapper enjoying himself." 50 Cent himself then added, "Get the fuck out of here, Joe Butthead. We ain't trying to hear the bullshit, you fool, you kicking fool." So here's the tweet: Joe Budden whenever he sees a young rapper enjoying himself. I was the best, but nobody noticed. Fuck, I had lyrics out of this world, even better than Eminem. This comes after Budden came under fire from Remy Ma for his response to Eminem earlier this week. Go and check that out, guys. That was pretty funny. She was pretty savage to Joe Budden, basically saying, you need to step up. You need to say something. Nobody cares what Eminem says. People only care what you say. So anyway, is that because he actually dissed you and you have yet to respond? This is what Remy Ma had to say. "Cause you mad pussy and you're scared to death and you know he will flame you if you even try it," Remy asked Budden before he laughed and responded, "No, Remy, I like rap where people are saying things, that's all. Machine Gun Kelly, regardless of what you think his actual skill set, he had a lot to say." Ma added, "No one really gives a fuck about what MGK had to say. We want to know what you're gonna say." Meanwhile, this week also saw Eminem give his first interview since the release date of Kamikaze, teasing the reasons for his feud with Machine Gun Kelly. Also, if you want another bit of content to watch, go and check out Crook's interview with Joe Budden. It gets pretty heated, but I like Joe Budden because he's brutally honest, and I think it was a very good interview. Anyway, as well as responded to criticism over his previous album Revival. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below, guys. Do you think that it's right that 50's backing Joe Budden? Do you think that Joe Budden is right in what he's been saying, that he's been saying more things in the last 10 years? Now pay attention to the words of saying more things, as in, I've seen a video of Joe Budden, one of his podcasts. He basically said that Eminem hasn't said anything for the last 10 years, and what he means by that is lyrically said something of meaning. He's basically trying to say that Joe Budden has made more impactful punchline, lyrical sort of rap music than what Eminem has. Now I think this is a dangerous field to be playing in, because Eminem has previously shown many times that he's not someone to be trifled with when it comes to diss records. If we all remember what Slim Shady was like in the early 90s and early 2000s, he was savage. Any celebrity that went at him, he would just take them down. But Joe Budden, at the same time, when I was listening to his Drake diss tracks from a long time ago now, he I will say he is very on point when it comes to a diss track. He doesn't try to like make a catchy chorus or anything. He's just bar for bar going at that person. But yeah, let me know what you think of this in the comment section down below. Do you think Joe Budden should jump on the diss track and say something to Eminem, or do you think he should just keep doing his podcast? Let me know what you think about this, guys. Thank you for watching the episode of G&G News. I'll see you all soon.